Nice weekend in store across the Bay Area. We're going to see any fog that you're dealing with this morning dissipating very quickly, and it's patchy at worst. It's going to be still cool at the coast, but mild by the bay as we head through the weekend. Very close to normal temperatures near the water, but warmer temperatures farther inland. A few degrees above average today, and I think a couple degrees warmer than that for the second half of the weekend tomorrow. The weather does turn cooler as we head through next week, and there's even the outside chance of a shower, something that we usually do not talk about in the month of June around the Bay Area. But take a look at our day-by-day rain chances, and they're not zero. Zero is normal for this time of year. And while we're not looking at a significant chance of any measurable precipitation, 10 to 20% chance Monday, Tuesday, even into Wednesday. That's notable in early June. The reason is some moisture is going to be sent up from the south, and it's going to be elevated in the atmosphere. So we're not looking at the likelihood of any showers or thunderstorms. A lot of that's going to be popping up over the Sierra instead of closer to the coast. But there's still a chance, something we want to make you aware of. I wouldn't adjust any outdoor plans based on such a meager rain chance. We'll keep an eye on it as we head through the rest of the weekend. Fog that's out there this morning, it's going to be gone within the next hour or two, essentially. And even along the coast, you will see plenty of sunshine as we head through the rest of today. And temperatures are going to warm up to almost exactly normal near the bay. Mid-60s in San Francisco, around 70 degrees in Oakland. A few degrees above average farther inland. We're going to see a lot of 80s on the map by this afternoon. Let's zoom in for a closer look. Near 60 along the coast, comfortably cool. Again, sunshine out there. That helps. 70s down the peninsula and around the south end of the bay. Low 80s in the Santa Clara Valley, including exactly 80 degrees in San Jose. Low to mid 80s inland in the East Bay. Some of the warmest spots far inland, even reaching up into the upper half of the 80s, even threatening 90 degrees around Brentwood. You get a better chance of maybe touching that level on Sunday. Mid 60s in San Francisco, right around 70 for Oakland and the East Bay. Upper 70s and low 80s for most of the North Bay, kind of within a degree or two on either side of 80 degrees. Those temperatures will be a little bit warmer on the 80 degree plus side as we look farther to the north into the upper half of the 80s, far inland in inland Mendocino County and Lake County as well. If you're heading out to the Giants game this evening, a 7:05 first pitch against the Baltimore Orioles. Temperatures will start off near 60 degrees and then coast down into the mid 50s, but a pleasant evening once again at the ballpark. And there's a lot of stuff going on over the weekend. Union Street Festival, temperatures in the mid 60s in San Francisco throughout the weekend. The San Mateo County Fair, just a couple degrees warmer down the peninsula with highs in the low 70s. 7-day forecast does include that outside chance of a couple of pop-up showers, maybe even a thunderstorm on Tuesday. Not much change to our overall temperature pattern around the bay, but inland, more noticeable cool down from the low 80s this weekend down to slightly below average as we head through the middle of next week, maybe bouncing back to near average temperatures by the time we hit the second weekend in June. It's the same about 10 to 20% chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm for all parts of the Bay Area. Those aren't gambling odds. Most of us will stay dry, but it's something that we will monitor as we head through the next several days.